Yeah, it was our player of the game back in the Northwest Guilford game. Luke, good to see you.
Good to see you too.
Hope you're doing well. Talk about this Nighthawk fun you guys have been having. What's it been like?
It's been amazing. Coming together as a team. Many people doubted us this year without the absence of TJ, but I mean, I think we've came out and we've proved that we're a different team, and we have our own superstars as well. I mean, everybody fits together. We all clash together.
You can go back to the old days. Back in the old days of Maurice Harris and Rocco Scarfone, and the list goes on and on. But you guys are starting, like you say, develop your own identity.
Yeah, I mean, we do. I mean, every year it's a new year. It's new excitement. It's a new challenge, and I just feel like the 2013 team. I feel like we took that challenge in our hands, and we just molded something and created something of our own. And as you can see, we're chasing that 4th state championship, and we don't want to fall short of that.
To me, I think about number 5. I think about number 6. It's like you and Cam Harris almost sometimes inseparable. You're a lot alike, playing those positions back there, so working together. What is it like to have Cam Harris go down?
Honestly, that's one of my best friends. You know, I mean, we hang together outside of school. I mean, in practice, we're always with each other. So losing him was a big part. You know, it's like I kind of lost a part of myself, but losing him made me want to, you know, represent for the both of us. So, I mean, I'm dedicating the playoffs towards him and his absence. And I mean, I feel like he's still there. He's still going to support us, but obviously he's not going to be on the field with us. But
you know, you're carrying the load for both of you now, then, right? Yeah. Are you? I don't know if you're pleased, satisfied. Do you feel good about the numbers you've been able to put up so far this year?
Yeah, I feel really good about my numbers. I feel really good about the exposure I'm getting as far as my team. I feel really good.
Yeah, because you got we talked about it earlier. You got the Bob Sawyer Rotary Club Guilford County Player of the Week earlier too.
Yeah, I felt really good about that game. I felt like we made a statement in that game, and I felt like I played good as well as helping my team win that game. But I mean, enough about me. I mean, I do what I want to do to help win my team. And I mean, it was a great chance that I got to win Player of the Week, but I mean, that wasn't my goal. That wasn't my intended goal.
What's the goal right now? You got a 5-week stretch laid before you. What's the goal right now? The accomplishment you guys want to put together as you get these playoffs? Eastern Guilford tomorrow night.
The goal is to obviously go 5-0 and eventually win our 4th state championship.
Is it of utmost importance to just lay waste, just completely lay these teams out, or just go in and take care of business as you need to?
I mean, we need to take care of business, of course, but a win is a win. I mean, we can take it as long as we take a win, it can come any way. But all we need is a win, so we can keep advancing and eventually reach our goal.
For those that may have not been there before, there are a lot of us out there. What did it mean and feel like to you to get that championship? What was it like last year to get that title?
Last year was my first year at Northern, and I came from a program who won 2 back-to-back state championships, and I never got a chance to be a part of that. So coming to Northern, you know, I knew the expectations were high, and I fit in with my team. I could help them out, and just the atmosphere going out there for the first time. I mean, the atmosphere just struck me. I thought to myself, like, I'm finally here. I get to contribute, and I had a really good game that game, and we won. And I didn't want to get stuck with just one ring. I wanted to come and get another ring my junior year and eventually get one my senior year.
Yeah, because you touched on a little bit earlier, this team in a way can be better than even last year's team because you guys have got your own identity going now.
Yeah, we do.
This is your team now. Last year you were part of the team. In a lot of ways, this is your team and the seniors team this year.
Yes, it is. Well, most people see some of the captains and some of the people who they think are playmakers, but like I said, I mean, we don't have just a designated playmaker. I mean, we all benefit each other. We all complement one another with our attributes. One person may be good at this, one person may be good at that, but I mean, if you put both of them together, you work together.
Yeah.
I mean,
so when somebody comes to the game, you're not as concerned about they see number 6, just see the purple colors.
Yeah, if they see the purple colors, I mean, if we all do what we're supposed to do, you're going to see those individuals, but it's not about the individuals. Like the name says across your shirt, I mean, it's Northern. I mean, you play for the brand, you play for the school, you play for the fans, you play for the community.
Yeah, and you talk about all that. What about this Nighthawk Nation? What does that brand mean to you?
Nighthawk Nation means everything. When you think of Nighthawk Nation, you think of the football team, you think of the school, you think of our state championships, you think of all the people who went to college who played for us. You think of everything. You think of all the success. Nighthawk Nation is all of that in one.
And who do you think's the franchise face for this? Who's the face of this program? The face of the franchise?
I would have to say Coach Roscoe because, I mean, he made the legacy, he built it, and, I mean, it's been passed on to Coach Thomas, so, I mean, the brand has been shared, so.
Who was the mentor to you? Because you came in last year, had to get acclimated to everything here. Who kind of mentored you and helped bring you along?
The seniors last year helped bring me along. One of my close friends that I first met when I came there was Malik Parker, and I kind of fit in with the seniors, with TJ, with the Sindad brothers, with Trey Purcell, all of them, Carlos Williams, and Alan Hart came along too. My brother kind of competed with him in high school, so I mean he came along. He would teach me some stuff. I remember riding on the buses with him to the games, and he would just talk about it, get in my head, say, you know, you got to be on your P's and Q's with this and stuff. So I mean, playing the same position with him.
That Malik Parker was a good player too. I think he was number 23, a small guy, but boy, he really put a lot into that game.
Yeah, he had some speed. I mean, he wasn't as fast as TJ, but he was a lot more quicker than him. And I mean, it's pretty hard to stop him when he got in open space too.
What about yourself for all these ACC schools that are out there? Do you dream about going to one of those one day? Maybe playing among Duke, Carolina State, Wake Forest, maybe even East Carolina, the in-state Division I schools?
Yeah, I like the ACC. I think the ACC is a conference that's coming along with football, with the Clemsons, the Florida States, who are doing real good, top 10 this year. And I mean, it'd be really nice to go to an ACC school. I could stay close to home, or you know, be near my
Where did you
family.
get this football talent that comes your way? You're probably considered as much an athlete more than a position player because you do a lot of different things. Where do you get that football talent?
The man upstairs blessed me with this talent. That's all I gotta say. I'm thankful for it. I'm thankful for all he's blessed me with. I'm thankful for to let it be noticed that he's giving me these gifts, and so I can go out there and show my talents.
Down the road, we asked some of your teammates about this. When Austin Coltrane graduates, there's got to be a new quarterback. Do you see yourself maybe taking the reins next year? Would you be better served? And maybe for the team, whatever the coach decides what's going to be best, but do you see yourself better served being an athlete, doing a lot of different things, or maybe taking over being the quarterback?
Well, I can see myself being as an athlete. I mean, whatever my coaches ask me to do, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it the best that I can. If they ask me to play quarterback, I'll be more than happy to do it. If they ask me to play receiver, I'll be more than happy to do that. So I mean, anything they ask me to do, I'll do. But
let's just do hybrid, right? Be the hybrid player.
Yeah, I like doing a little bit of everything, you know, because I get to show off what I can really do, and I kind of like that.
How about this Eastern Guilford game? 41-0 the first time you guys blew them out. Are they a threat to the Hawk Dynasty? Eastern Guilford tomorrow night? Are they a threat?
Well, every game every game in the playoffs can be a threat to the Hawk Dynasty. If you go out there overlooking teams, you can easily lose, and all this Hawk Dynasty that we got can be gone just like that. So I mean, the next game is always the biggest game, and that's how we look at it. Of course, we want to go out there and win, but we need to execute in order to get this win.
Now, you've seen a lot of Guilford County football. Other than Northern Guilford players, who do you think the best player in Guilford County is?
Well, I have to say it's between Reggie Gillespie, Chris Register, and Emmanuel Mosley up at Dudley. So.
You know, Register, great defensive player. Gillespie, very good offensive player too. I don't know why this week I've been leaning toward Mosley for some reason because he does the offense and the defense, and it's just so important, you know.
Yeah, he's a great athlete. You know, I've seen him play basketball. I've seen him play football. You know, I hear so much about him, and I feel like he kind of reminds me of myself because we both play alike in many ways. We both kind of play the same positions, and we both get the jobs done. So, I mean, and we both lean towards Tennessee, and Tennessee shows both of us a lot of love, and as well you might know he committed.
Leaning that way a little bit yourself?
Yes, sir.
Have you heard from the volunteers already?
Yes, I heard from them.
What's the mail like? You starting to see the mail coming in?
Yeah, they send me a lot of mail.
And other schools as well, I guess.
Oh, yeah, of course.
And leaning toward Tennessee a little bit, though.
Yeah.
That's probably good, though, in some ways, because if you kind of get a guy like Emmanuel Mosley gets kind of a foothold in that university, in that state, in that town, they begin to look at other guys in that same home area where he's from. It's not as foreign to them coming to this county to recruit.
Yeah, it won't be, and they'll see. I know when he goes there, he's going to do an exceptional job his freshman year, and I think he'll just represent for Greensboro as much as Keenan and TJ and Maurice and them did. You know, just represent for us so they come back and let colleges know that Greensboro has, you know, talent that people really need to look forward to.
The talent swing has kind of gone more toward football in recent years. We've always had great basketball here. Seems like it's swinging more toward football a little bit too. So you probably feel like Emmanuel Mosley. You see him taking the field first year.
Oh yeah, with his speed and athleticism, I definitely see him taking the field freshman year.
Let's change gears quickly with his Mook Reynolds and Jason Gertner, News and Record, had that neat line. I won't forget this for a while. Instead of getting spooked, you got Mook back on Halloween when Mr. Gertner had that story about yourself in the game. But what about a female coach at Northern? Among the female teachers. Who do you think could take over and run that team?
Well, a woman that participates in watching film and diagnosing every play-by-play frame would be Miss Thomas, because I mean she's a character herself, just like Coach Thomas. I think she could get out there and take the team, because I mean she's been there with us. She's been there through the workouts, the summer,
So
and all
she's
that.
unanimous, I think, tonight.
Yeah, I think she is pretty unanimous.
Got to give it up for Coach Thomas's wife and her class again at sports marketing, right?
Yeah.
Are you
Yes.
find yourself in that class as
No,
well?
I'm not in that class this year. I should be senior year though.
You're going to try to get it next year as
Yes.
well. Carolina Panthers fan?
Oh no, I don't really watch NFL football like
No, really?
that. No.
No.
I mean, I can't watch a full game, so.
Are you outside doing stuff? Got to be moving around? Got to be.
Yeah, I go outside and throw the football a lot.
How about college teams? Is Tennessee the favorite right now among the teams you like in college?
Nah, college teams, I kind of like the SEC. Well, just
As a
SEC
whole,
in general, yeah.
Yeah, in general.
That's my favorite
Did you watch
college.
the Alabama LSU game last week?
Yeah, I did watch that.
That's a heck of a game.
Yeah,
See, the Alabama defense really put that quarterback for LSU on his heels. Man.
Yeah,
He could not get
they gave
anything
him a bad night.
done. Rough night. What's the tradition or the routine like for you on game? Anything in particular you do? You wear that special jacket or do something on game day every week on that Friday?
Yeah, what I typically do is I may pack my socks. I get in the mirror the night before and just plan out everything that I'm aware, because my motto is if you look good, you play good, and I take that passion. And
A
I
lot
really
of
think
coaches
that.
said over years too.
Yeah, so I really like to look good because it boosts my confidence and I go out there and play good. And before the game, I don't know, the bigger the game, the more energetic I get. So you can ask my teammates. I typically dance and just joke
What's the
around.
feeling like for tomorrow night? What are you feeling for that one?
Oh, I'm ready. I'm anxious, you know.
Pretty energized already then.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna dance to Montana with my boys over there, so that's gonna be pretty crunk.
Any thoughts about what a championship would mean to you? You take it out of here, you go ahead and get these next 5 wins in a 5-game season coming up. What would that mean to you?
That'll mean everything to me. That'll mean I contributed a lot this year, and that'll mean I don't feel like it's done. You know, I don't feel like it's done until we can hold up that trophy and say that we are the 2013 3AA state champions. So until I get to say that,
It'll help your
it's not
resume
done.
too, trying to get on to college.
Yeah, it will.
On paper
It will.
Too.
Yeah, it will.
Mook Reynolds. Now, we got the Mook part. How did you get that nickname?
Well, my real name is Jamon, but Jamon Reynolds. But
Jamon. Jamon.
yes, sir.
Okay, I've seen that somewhere. Yeah.
When I was a baby or when I was young, my mom she would hold me, and I don't know, she just gave me the name Mook, and it stuck with me from
Little
then on.
Mook back in the day.
Yeah, like most people that know me don't know my real name. They just
They
know
don't
me
know
by
the
Mook.
Jamon at all. Then.
Nah, they don't.
Mook is it.
Yeah,
Well, listen, thanks for talking to us tonight.
thank you.
Congratulations on a great year. Good luck in the playoffs. And
Thank
look for you down the road to the championship.
Thank you.
Luke Reynolds here at Shane's Rib Shack. Northern Guilford Nighthawks. The Nighthawk Nation in the house tonight. Good to talk to all the kids. Boy, Luke's got some height with him, too. No doubt about that.